Okay guys, I am out at a training today, so I'm making this video to give you instructions for class today. The first thing that you are going to do is take your pre-assessment for scientific method, which is what we're going to be doing this PBL. So remember that it's a pre-assessment, just do the best you can. Make sure that you bubble in your answers nice and neat so that you can actually get credit for the ones that you do get correct. And also remember that again, it's a pretest, so make sure you're paying attention to your own paper and looking at your own paper. As soon as you finish the pre-test, you will turn your test and Scantron into the teacher that is covering my class, and then you will go to Edmodo, and what you should see, there'll be an assignment posted for you for in class today. And when you click on the link, you should see a page that it looks like this. Okay, so what I want you to do when you get to this page is I want you to go to question number 1, and it says, what is a scientific method? If you click on scientific method, it takes you to a page that looks like this. And you will notice that it says introduction, definition, and then it tells you what the scientific method is. It also gives you a second page where you can click on the purpose and steps and an example. So you can kind of navigate that how you want. But if you notice, number 2 says, why do scientists use the scientific method? If you click on that link, it tells you why they use it. Where you will really want to use those numbers at the bottom is when you get down to question number 4. It says state the problem. So why is it important to clearly state a problem? That's your first question. So question number 4, the first question you need to answer is, why is it important to clearly state the problem? And when you click on state the problem, it talks about the first step of the scientific method, and then you can actually have a definition. So the problem is a question to be considered, and so forth. And then it also gives you an example of a problem. So you can use these numbers to navigate. So you will get as far as you can in this, and it actually ends at number 12. You don't have to do any of the extras unless you just really have some time left at the end of class. But what I expect to see is, on a piece of notebook paper, which I have left for you, you will write number 1. And next to number 1, you will write a scientific method is, and you'll answer the question. So it needs to be in a complete sentence. So number 2, why do scientists use the scientific method? Your answer should be, scientists use the scientific method because. Number 3, write the 5 steps of the scientific method in order. The 5 steps of the scientific method are, and you will write them. So when you answer your question, it should be in a complete sentence so that I know what question you are answering. So you will get as far as you possibly can. Notice on number 4, it has a couple of questions. So number 4 says, why is it important to clearly state the problem? You need to answer that. You need to answer what is a problem, and then you need to give an example of a problem. So if you click on state the problem and you go through some of these, it gives you an example, but you want to come up with your own example, and you can choose any problem you want. Same thing with number 5. The next step of the scientific method is actually making observations. So you can click on here, and it shows you some observations that they've made on their problem. So choose a problem that you can make observations from now, or you already have made observations. So to recap real quick, pretest, once your pretest is over, go to Edmodo, click on this link right here, and then you will just basically go down and answer all the questions on the link and make sure that they are answered in complete sentences. If you choose to do it in notes on your iPad, you can submit it as an assignment It'll be set up as an assignment, so you can submit as an assignment, or if you choose to do it on paper, you need to take a screenshot of what you've done and turn the paper into the teacher. So take, not a screenshot, take a picture of the paper where I can actually read it, submit it into Edmodo, and turn it into the teacher who's in the class today. In case I can't read it, I'll have it there to look at. Okay, and if you have any questions, you can ask that teacher, or you can email me. Hopefully I'll have access to my email, but I think I laid everything out pretty clear for you guys. Okay, hope you guys have a good day.